right, hey everyone. Hey. Okay, so here we are. It's 7:45 a.m. and I'm in Manila, and I have my coffee. Coffee is probably my addiction. I really love coffee. I'm just gonna turn this music down a bit. I'm in my office, and I've been the last few days just looking on Periscope at a bunch of the travelers that I follow on there, and just kind of getting an idea of what everyone is doing on there. And everyone is doing such different things. It's really cool. Yeah, first of all, there are people who are on Periscope, and I'm like, really? I don't even like tap what their feed is, or their live feed, but you can see their little picture, and I think, do you have like no time on your hands? Because it's not like I have copious amounts of time, but I think being a traveler now for a really long time, well, really long, 2009, 6 years, and taking people on tours and traveling experiences, I think, okay, maybe I have like a couple things of experience to give to people, or ideas, or some of my things that I really love to do when I travel. Let me just take you to this. Every morning, I'm a creature of habit on some things. Every morning I make my espresso in an Italian mocha. And every morning I only use this mug. This mug here, I bought at a small pottery place in Spello in Spain, in Italy, in 2010 when I took my first group to Italy. And this is my morning coffee mug. Like, does that not make you smile? Does this little bit of yellow, because yellow is a happy color, but we don't want too much happy in the morning. But yeah, it's kind of what I do every morning. If I don't drink coffee, I'm slightly dysfunctional, and if I don't drink coffee out of this mug, definitely it's problematic, which we'll talk about another time. So yeah, one of the things that I do when I travel is I always try and bring something home from the country that I've traveled to. For example, Morocco was one of my last trips, and I brought home a tagine, even though I do not cook. And I tried and miserably failed on Sunday doing a Periscope that I deleted because it was crap. I have to like get like a sticker. I don't know. I need to get something that will focus on what I'm doing, because I'm holding it and I replayed it, and there's my stove, but the part that's not being used. Yeah, I have. It's like the multitasking thing. That's probably why I can't cook. Anyways, the thing with tagines, which I thought was really cool, because I'd taken my group there, and we had gotten a lesson, a cooking lesson, is that you don't have to really know how to cook to do tagines. It's awesome. You cut everything up, you throw it in this tagine, make it look all pretty in there, you stick on the cone-shaped thing, and it's like a slow cooker. It just makes you look really awesome. So I remember the first time I brought it home and made it, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, you made this? I'm like, yeah, I made it. I made it. Yeah. He's like, wow, this is impressive. And I'm thinking, buddy, I just cut up vegetables, I just added the spice, stuck the lid on. Tagines make you look like an awesome cook. For example, that's what I brought home from Morocco, as well as I brought home some mint, their infamous mint tea, because having mint tea with like the little teapot, my tour host Yusuf, he gave me a teapot because it was just past my birthday, so it was really cool. He said, oh, here's for you for your birthday. So I drink my tea out of my teapot, and it's like you just like stop in time for a second, you drink your tea, and you think, okay, yeah, I remember Morocco, and you replay things from your trip, which helps you keep the trip alive. Even though that was in May, I'll stop and drink my tea and think about all the awesome memories and all the awesome experiences we had there. Turkey, for example. I make Turkish coffee, of course, because I am a coffee addict. Legal addictive stimulants, yes, all the way. So yeah, there's just little things from each country. Each country, and each time I Periscope, I'll draw something else in. But yeah, and I like to, I guess now that we're on the Morocco topic, because that's kind of where we were with the tea and with the tagine, I even brought home some of the music that our vehicles had in it, just because it's amazing to me how experiences can take you back exactly where you were. So you're listening to the music, you smell the smells, you taste the taste of a country, and it's like instantly you're transported back there. And Morocco is really awesome. I cannot wait to go back. In fact, I have some tattoos, and I'm building this nice little sleeve here. You can't really see, but I've got this quote here. Says, "Not all wander who last." And I've got a compass, and then I've got some Turkish tulips, and then I've got some Italian cornflowers and some poppies that represent Canada. And I just got this one on. These are some Moroccan flowers that I found in the desert. I've got one here that's going for the Philippines, and another quote that's going here. So I'm super stoked about it. Hey, Puerto Rico, I just noticed that my thing was not like up, so I couldn't see some of the people saying. So if you've said hi and stuff, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm not an ignoring sort of person. I do like to talk. So anyways, the countries that I really have loved the most, I like to put them on here. So one day this here will be just a colorful array of flowers. So yeah, back to Periscope. I'm not sure all that I'm going to do with it. I might do some updates like this just to kind of like give you some of my tales and trips and stuff. I've got a really cool bunch of trips planned for 2016. If you go to my website, followyourhearttours.com, it'll take you to my blog, and you can sign up for my newsletter there that I'm sending out this week with the new trips. They're going to be awesome. I'm launching a new arm of trips. I've got my travel experiences, which are small groups, and it's been really fun, and we've had amazing groups. The people that come from all over the world are just crazy. They're crazy amazing. But I'm going to do something a little different. I'm calling them Go Local Road Trips, and it's not as glamorous. It's more like there's 5 of us, and we're in a car or vehicle or something, and we have the destinations that we're going to, and we all, before we meet on the trip, we all compile the things that we want to see and stuff, and we go on a road trip together, and we stay in Airbnbs, and we eat local food, and we totally dive in like we're locals. I don't want to say budget, but we're definitely not staying in hotels and spending money on that. We're spending money on experience, and it's kind of like I don't want to say backpackers either. You know, when you're with your friends and like you want to have a good time, but you don't want to spend copious amounts of money. That's it. So look out for those. Those are going to be launched this week, and I'm so excited. And I'm not going to tell you the countries yet because that would just be like spoiling the party, and we don't want to spoil the party. Anyways, I'm going to end this here because I don't want to be one of those long-winded periscopers, because that's kind of annoying to me personally. And especially if I'm not interesting, then that's really annoying. So yeah, I want to say thanks to the 11 people who are watching, and I hope that you come back. I'm going to be going out this weekend, and I want to take you guys on a little bit of a journey through. I live in Manila, Philippines right now, and we've got some really cool stuff that goes down here. The reception is not always good because of all the concrete in this concrete jungle, but I'm going to try because I want you to see the coolness that is Manila, because Manila doesn't always get like a good rep, but we're going to make it better. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming and joining, and I hope to talk to you soon.